Now, Fox Carolina First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Kendra Kent.
Well, we are still tracking rain out there. Luckily, the storms have remained sub-severe, so we're not seeing any potential for damaging wind or hail with these like we were earlier today, or even just about an hour ago with some of them. But the heavy rain around Lawrence County and Greenville County continues. You can see the lightning strikes there. We have noticed that a lot of the rain rates are beginning to come down, so we're not seeing as torrential of downpours. We are looking at some light to moderate rain, but not as much thunder up in Spartanburg, around Landrum and Campobello, and then extending down toward Fountain Inn and Simpsonville. You're still hearing that thunder. Hopefully it's not keeping the kids awake or scaring the pets, but shouldn't last for too much longer. It's kind of on the downswing, but the upswing around Calhoun Falls as a new cell is coming up. So you've got a bunch of rumbles of thunder there near Calhoun Falls as well as around Lake Secession. Now, we talked about some high school football coming up. Of course, Beth and I will be out at Spartanburg. It's going to be a great time, but in the mountains, unfortunately, there'll likely be a few thunderstorms. Temperatures in the 70s as we go from 6 to 9 o'clock in the evening. But in the upstate, I do expect things to be mostly dry. 82 around 7 o'clock and 70s toward 8 to 9. So fairly comfortable to get out there and root for your favorite team. And it's looking like the weather is going to start to get a little bit wetter, unfortunately, into the weekend. But here's a look at Friday. As we get into the first part of the day, should be mostly dry, partly cloudy skies ahead. And into the afternoon, that's when those storms are going to start to bubble up, mainly up in the northern mountains. But notice how the upstate stays mostly dry. So we'll get a little bit of a break from this activity, but then it'll start to surge back in as we head towards Saturday and Sunday. I'll outline that coming up in just a few minutes, but of course you'll want to check in on the morning news from 4:30 to 10 a.m. and stick around for Access Carolina and the midday news at 11.